pretty cheap. Baby got it from a lover. The drink it made him weak. When he kisses her and leaves his poison lingering upon her lips, it makes her leaving legs go frozen all the way up to her hips. And I wake up in the morning with an echo and voice in the wind, begging for mercy as the day brings battle again. 'Cause there ain't nothing safe about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting only makes it worse. 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They'll go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need a hearse. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. The neighbors hear the china shatter, but they don't wanna get involved. They don't think it really matters till the police have been called. And they wake up in the morning with an echo voice in the wind. Go about their business 'cause it's not their battle to end. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting only makes it worse. 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They'll go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. But sooner or later, they're gonna need a hearse. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Silence falls like a flag on the ground as they carry her body through that quiet town. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They'll go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need a hearse. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. 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 That's fine. Duh. I forgot to unmute myself. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to hear anything during a music show. Okay, it looks like YouTube's working now. I think. 'Cause I'm seeing it doing something.
Pretty delayed, but but I think it's working.
Yeah, but I think it's working, which is all we care about.
Oh, great branding, by the way. Bottom right corner. Love that.
Thanks. It's Lavendaria.
Lavendaria.
Yeah, that's the font. You can hear me now? Muppets! Watching over on YouTube. Heyo. How's it going, dude? Thanks for watching. I had to stop multicasting on Twitch because apparently it's against the rules for you to stream in other places while you're also live on Twitch if you're an affiliate. It's part of the contract.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stringent.
But if you become a partner, which I'm working really hard towards, then you can negotiate that into your contract. So that's what I'm working for. Oh, Gary's on YouTube as well. Hey, Jeremy. Hi, Erica. Video's a bit choppy, but sound is fine. Dang it. Well.
Chalk it up to Nashville's internet capacity.
Well, I think it might be like a little too much maybe for my processor to handle or something. I gotta do something. Hold on. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna fix that right now. So, yeah, Twitch is lost. You're right. Okay, I don't need that. Go away. Okay, we good. YouTube wins the streaming lag wars. Hey, very cool. Stupid rules. Your name's not Erica yet. What does that mean? Are you gonna change it back? Cause your name used to be Erica. Hello, G.H. Ferdinand. All right, let's get started. First of all, hi, my name is Aubryn. This is Jake Durkin. We've got our names above our heads.
Do we?
We do.
Wow, I love that.
I know. Even your website's above your head too.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, look up. It's right there.
Oh my god, it is.
Uh-huh. So cool, huh? Yeah, so I've also put, if you're on YouTube, both of our information, you can click all the links in the description, which is nifty that I can do that. It's not a huge problem. Okay, good. Thanks, Alice. No, I need to know if something's choppy or if the sound is not good or whatever. Please tell me, because otherwise, don't know. So, even if you're trying to be nice and be like, oh, I won't mention that this is off, please do. Because that's how I know. But only, like, to people who've been coming to the show. That's the only people I'm talking to, because, if you're new to the show, then you can keep your mouth shut. I'm just saying. I don't need strangers telling me what to do. Unless nobody else does. What's going on? 7/6 more. Is your birthday tomorrow? Wait, is it Earl's birthday too? Wait a minute. People's got birthdays? Like today and tomorrow?
7/6?
Is that... I don't even...
Does that mean...
Was it yesterday?
6.5 days? Until...
7 or 6... I don't know.
I think she's... I don't know. She's glass half full sort of person.
Maybe.
Or is it she?
Yeah, that was Erica. Yes.
She doesn't quite
or not Erica. That was not Erica. Today is Earl's birthday. Happy birthday, Earl! If there's a song that you would like me to sing, please just let me know. Any song. It does not matter. That's it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Earl. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Earl! Hi, Wesley. How you
Happy
doing?
birthday.
Jeannie, thanks for following over on Concert Window. All right. So I'm going to start off with the title track of my first album, because That's what I do whenever I have no idea what else to do. So, that's what we're doing. This is called Nothing Civil. What's up, Majid? And if you got some guitar parts or harmonies, sing them, play them, whatever.
Baby's got a badge of honor right across her pretty cheek. Baby got it from her lover. Drinking made him weak. When he kisses her and leaves his poison lingering upon her lips, it makes her leaving legs go frozen all the way up to her hips. And I wake up in the morning with an echoed voice in the wind, begging for mercy as the day brings battle again. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting only makes it worse. Earl, thank you for the super hearts. 'Cause talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need us. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ooh, the neighbors hear the china shatter. They don't wanna get involved. They don't think it really matters till the police have been called. And I wake up in the morning with an echoed voice in the wind. Go about their business, 'cause it's not their battle to end. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting only makes it worse. What's up, Ruby? 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They'll go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need us. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Silence falls like a flag on the ground as we carry her body through that quiet town. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Broken bottles on the kitchen floor, and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. 'Cause the talking turns to screaming when their ears are closed. They go blind before they'll ever see the truth unfold. And sooner or later, they're gonna need us. 'Cause there ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war. Ain't nothing civil about a civil war.
Yeah.
Thank you. One more hour until we're 5/6 of the way through the day.
5/6 of the way. I love that. No, 6/5.
No, that's a day in.
Oh, I know.
Fifth.
But that's what she said. It was like
Yeah, she did. She
seven-
said 7/6.
seven, 6
This is
days.
what she said. Yeah. I'm like that what? Huh? Bye, Erica. See ya. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for hanging
YouTube
out.
performance rocks. I have Periscope and concert window up, and they both lag behind YouTube. Oh, good to know.
Looks like YouTube's garnering loyalty right here.
Well, and it's cool that I can put like all of the information, you know, in the description too, for people just be like, oh, I can click all their links, go buy their music.
True.
Like,
Yeah, it's above our head too. That's just.
yeah. Well, that's my doing. That everybody sees that. So Jake,
Yes.
you have 70 songs that you're ready to play today.
Something like that.
He made a list of like all of the songs that he would be happy playing, and it's literally like 70 songs. I went and like I have like probably like 35 songs that I do on a regular basis that I can think of at this moment.
Well, that's the thing. I had to go back through like voice memos.
Oh.
You write when you start. I mean, when you move down to Nashville, you write so much that songs just sort of disappear. You know, like you write them, you love them for a week, and then you're on to the next thing, writing the next song. So, I mean, I found songs that I was obsessed with for a week. And then because I was writing so much and not recording anything.
Yep.
You find songs that you're like really into. And that's sort of why I have 70 songs written down now.
Hey. See, I've actually got a lot more than the 35. It's just, those are the ones that I know by heart, that I've practiced, that, you know, there's a bunch of songs that I have written that I really like that I just don't play out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, there's certain songs that don't work well playing, like that would probably work better for licensing than they would for playing at a bar, you know, around.
Yeah, well, and there's also like certain songs that don't really speak to like your particular style or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially at co-writes where you can write with somebody else and then it's like their style all over the place there, and it's like, well, I don't know if I can. You know.
Play that song. I mean, I've written with a lot of girls too. Like, there's one song I wrote with. I was writing songs for an album. I wrote about 4 songs for this girl's album, and one of the main songs is called "Leave You in the Morning," and the hook is "I'm that chick that's gonna leave you in the morning." Yeah. That sounds weird coming from a guy.
Well, you could change it to "I'm that dick."
Yeah. But then it's like really negative. It's like,
exactly.
Whereas "I'm that chick" is like empowering. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you in the morning. It's like when a girl, I don't know, that was kind of the part of the song. It was like I'm in the guy role now, so deal with that, you know? The guy that just leaves in the morning. You know, it was cool. Yeah. But it's weird for me to play. And Chanel Red, it's like.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool songs.
So what you can play? It's your turn.
No idea.
We're just gonna take turns playing songs. Guys, don't do the walk of shame.
Don't do the walk of shame? There's no walk of shame if you're proud of it.
I mean,
someone had a great line the other night. It was a song, and it was like, there's no shame in being shameless. I was like, that's clever. That's clever. I have no idea. I'm really biding my time here.
Yeah. What's up, Junkanoo? He says, Junkanoo is our resident extraterrestrial on Periscope. He says, some humans eat rice and some eat pasta.
It's true.
It is very true. Have you been studying humans lately, Junkanoo? He's going to be taking over the planet soon, so he wants to make sure also, he's been making sure that I've got a plan and trying to figure out where I'm going to go.
I've already figured out where I'm going to go.
Yeah, where are you going to go? When the aliens take over the planet, where are you going to go?
When the aliens take over the planet. It's really, I mean, you just got to think about the least likely place for them to go. And then go there. AKA, least population density.
Okay.
You're looking at somewhere like in the middle of Arizona. Just post up. Stock a lot of water. Kind of vibe, you know, just like blend in. You know, with the surroundings. I don't know. Get a cave. I'm just saying, you go, I mean, they're coming here to do something. Yeah. Most likely to eat us all, you know, or to use us for energy, you know, all the...
Have you seen that Twilight Zone episode where it was called To Serve Man?
No.
And they found a book, and it was, like the aliens were like invading or whatever, but they were like, you know, they were under the guise that they were going to help humanity, but they found a book, and it was called like To Serve Man. It was the only thing that they could make out on it. And they found out at the end, it's a cookbook! It's the whole big thing at the end. And yes, I actually have a lot of I have Nightbot on YouTube. So a lot of my commands from Twitch work on YouTube. So you can like !dog in the YouTube comments, and it should tell you a little bit about Nymeria. Oh, she's made herself a bed. That's so cute.
I love it. All right. I guess I'll play a song. That's what I'm here for? Is that right?
Yeah. Here to play music.
I'm going to play a song I wrote with Spencer Jordan, who was supposed to be playing here tonight.
Yeah.
And flaked.
He ended up having to do something else, but it's fine.
But this one's called Goodbye, and it's not what you think. Oh no, I'm playing it wrong. I was playing second. Listen, totally different song.
Alice would go to Antarctica.
You walked in the room wearing a baby and had a Converse on. This is a new one. Sweatshirt, sweatpants, rolled out of bed and put some makeup on. It was just an econ class, baby, they were barely passed. Turned into a summer being undercover lovers on a Cape Town beach. Skip a couple weeks and you were screaming at the Skinner in a shotgun seat. Baby, I'm a simple man, give me 3 steps if you can. I don't think that it was cheating, but she only let me touch her with my eyes. Tried to hide what we were feeling, said we were just friends, but friends don't lie. Told her I don't wanna be the other guy, so we started with goodbye. Yeah, we started with goodbye. Got back from semester, didn't think I'd ever get her alone again. Funny kind of feeling, wanting someone when you know that you can't have her there. So I tried to help myself, faking love with someone else. Went to every party thinking maybe she would find me, saying she left him. Grabbed me by the hand and take me out into the hall, and when she finally did, she pushed me up against the wall, kissed me, said she wanted it all. I don't think that it was cheating, 'cause she told me that she ended it that night. Tried to hide what we were feeling, said we were just friends, but friends don't lie. She said I'd never be the other guy, so we started from goodbye. And I don't think that it was cheating, 'cause I only see forever in those eyes. Trying to hide what we were feeling, said we were just friends, but friends don't lie. She said I'd never be the other guy, so we started from goodbye. Yeah, we started from goodbye.
Thank you, Alice, for the tips.
You get tips in this? Wow, that's dope. That was a. Oh my God, why am I struggling? Owen Wilson. Wow.
Totally. What's up, Wesley? I said hi to you earlier. I don't know if you heard me say that. But
what's up, Wesley?
And no, Majid. I'm not broadcasting on. Oh, Stacy. Thank you. I'm not broadcasting on Twitch tonight because I found out that I'm not allowed to multi-stream, which is stream on Twitch and then other places at the same time. And I can't release anything, like any thing that I streamed on Twitch, I can't play anywhere else for a full 24 hours. But after that, then I can put it wherever I want. Yeah.
Are you live streaming on Instagram too right now?
No.
No?
No, I don't think, because the program that I use a Restream .io in order to Gideon. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just like it's like thank you Tourette's. Yes, we have a live audience tonight. What's up, Grandizer? Yes, we got Stacy, and I'm sorry I forgot your names already.
Okay. Matt and Elena.
Matt and Elena. That's a really pretty name.
Thank you.
Yes, I am going to be doing a replay of this entire broadcast tomorrow, where I will be in the chat talking to whoever is there watching it on Twitch, because I can't, multi-stream live on Twitch, apparently. That's going to have to be what I do instead. So y'all on Twitch will still get to see it. It just won't be exactly the same. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are the benefits of being a Twitch affiliate? Well, if you're a Twitch affiliate, then people can subscribe to you. You basically can get paid with bits and subscriptions, and you can have your own custom emotes and stuff.
Custom what?
Emotes, like emoticons, emojis.
Oh, okay.
You
Emotes.
can create your own and upload
Emotes.
them, and your subscribers who pay like $5 or not $10 or $13 or something like that, they can.
What is this on?
They can subscribe on Twitch.
It's like Patreon. Like you get subscribers that pay money.
Yes, but it's live streaming.
I'm blowing it over here.
She's savvy.
I'm gonna write the stuff down, guys.
I mean,
Twitch.
yeah,
Subscriptions.
Twitch.tv. Yeah. I mean, and people can get. You can also connect it to a Discord server where everybody there, they get like their, if they're subscribers, you can do like special channels where only your subscribers are allowed in, and like certain emotes, like I said, are only available.
Sure
for
beats
subscribers,
driving
so.
Uber. Let me tell you that.
It does, and I did that.
I drove someone today. That's the life of a songwriter, by the way. What you do in between co-writes is drive Uber, until you make a big song that you get to just live off of for a while. And it took me. Bear in mind, if you're not from Nashville, this might not make as much sense, so I'll explain. It usually takes 10 to 12 minutes, probably, to get from downtown to the airport. Ish, right? Feel good?
Not right now.
It took me 45 minutes today.
Oh, jeez.
And it was with people who didn't want to talk to me, which made it so much worse. And I'm a pretty good conversationalist. I think so, at least. And I get pretty good ratings on Uber, so I think the customers do as well. But let me tell you, these guys were just chilling in the back. They were like, I kept apologizing for how long it was taking. They were like, it's all good, man. Right on their phones. I was like, all right, you got 45 minutes. I guess just stream Instagram. Go for that. It was really sad and really long. So,
Yeah.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah. And there's a huge music community on, and so it's Twitch is originally for gaming.
Oh yeah, that's what that's what was confusing me.
Yeah, but they have a huge music community there that I'm going, and I'm finding some awesome people to watch and chat with, and it's very very interactive.
Cheers to Twitch.
Yeah.
That was a Twitch. It wasn't a link.
Twitch
It was a Twitch.
people that will be watching tomorrow. Hello. I'm going to be watching back as well. I'm going to say something in the comments right now that's probably really dorky, so.
Damn
Okay.
right.
Okay.
It's a great idea.
Now you've committed yourself.
Yeah, now I have to. Future self. Do it. Do it.
Do it, you won't.
You do Uber and Lyft just enough to go out for beer? Oh,
Yes.
I mean,
Well, just
hey.
under enough, I think.
What's up, AP Money? AP Money is an awesome musician on Periscope. So, y'all, if you're on Periscope, go follow him. He's cool. He's getting his setup all together. What's up, Kim, the fun one? Hey, how's it going?
I love this print behind us. It's super vibey. Super vibey.
Yeah, it seemed right for you. I have a whole bunch of different...
Oh, so you pick them based off the artist? This seemed right for me? Mm-hmm. You know, I realized today, actually, which kind of fits in line with that, my website doesn't look at all
Really?
like I sound. And that's what I've been listening to Rick Barker a lot lately. You know Rick Barker? He started by managing Taylor Swift, and he has a podcast now called the Music Industry Blueprint. And he was like, if you look at your website, does it look like you sound? And I was like, JakeDurkin.com, which, by the way, feels conceited to type in right out of the gate.
See you, Wesley.
But it doesn't look at all like I sound. And I was like, that's so weird, because it looks clean, which is nice. That's what you go for. Nice white, a dark blue.
Right. But you do, for like websites and all of your, branding stuff or whatever, your CD covers and stuff, you want it to look like the music sounds.
Yep. I'm working on it. And the thing is, it's hard to pinpoint.
My first album, I feel like, definitely looks like I sound.
Not me.
But
which is why it's not on anymore.
Nothing Civil, yeah. I actually think the other one, my second album I think does too. Taylor fan just yelled, Shatner! Which means I have to overact the next few moments of the show.
Really?
Yes!
You have to overact?
Yes! Really?
You're gonna channel your inner Jim Carrey.
Start talking with my butt?
Maybe not that much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I had to mention it.
Oh, I love that.
Cousin Brett Manning music coach Taylor Swift. Oh, really? That's cool.
That's talking about Rick Barker, yeah. He's a legend. He really is. He's a savage, and he's like one of those. They call him the Gary V of music. Do you know Gary V?
No.
Never mind then. Anybody?
Okay, I'm gonna do.
I'm alone.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna play music now.
Okay.
This I've written 2 Snow White songs, both from the perspective of fairy tale villains, and yes, fuck yes. Hi, I'm Aubryn. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
That's incredible.
Hi, Mom. My mom's watching now.
What's up, Aubryn's mom? I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello.
So this is the one where basically it's the story that we all know, right? Where the evil queen, she wants to be the fairest in the land, so Snow White has to go. So that's what this one is. Am I pretty? Ruby already knows the lyrics. The mirror says I am, but am I really the fairest in the land? There's a girl living here with me that someday shall be fairest in the land, fairest in the land. I must be the fairest in the land. She's surrounded by 7 adoring men. It's unfounded, but I'm incensed again. Ooh. Gary, thank you for the super hearts. Ooh.
Liar.
Fairest in the land, fairest in the land. I must be the fairest in the land. What does she have that I don't?
welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. And Alice says, the aliens who are watching just took off in
I
the other
saw that
direction.
before, and I was trying not to say it. I was legit. I
yeah.
saw it before you started the song, and I was like, I've interrupted her like 17 times. I'm just gonna let this pass and try to get back to it at some point.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have remembered.
We'll get there at the end of the
Right.
song. Unless there's like a breath in the song, then, you know, we're gonna, hey, Douglas! From Canada.
I got some bad news for you,
Shatner always makes me laugh.
Metalhead. Lightspeed is currently impossible, and that's all I got really. But
Maybe not for aliens.
Maybe not for aliens. Yeah.
They may have figured it out already.
Well, we have there's a hypothetical physics model for a lightspeed aircraft, but
Hypothetical.
anyways, all right.
Carrie.
SpaceX is gonna.
She always reaches that
Be
pitch
Lightspeed.
when singing to me. I mean, you know.
All right, what do we play here now?
Yes, that was in response to the Shatner episode. I know. I got it, Alice.
What sort of song are we looking for?
You know, I would really like to hear Whiskey Neat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna harmonize?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How could I not?
This is a song. See, here's the thing about this song, and this is what you weren't there for it actually.
No.
Stevie. So we're playing. For those of you who know the Grand Ole Opry, we're playing at the Grand Ole Opry as a unit, and Stevie sent us. Stevie, who booked us, sent us the set list for it, and my song "Whiskey Neat" was the first one, and the rest of the songs were all co-writes. So I think I just forgot to. I'm a bad texter. I'm a really bad texter. So I didn't text back when she asked what songs do you guys want to play. So all the songs that were picked were songs that were co-writes with me. And that was cool. I was really flattered that people picked the songs that we wrote together. But I think she said in the text, like, here's the set list. The only one that's non-negotiable is Whiskey Neat. And I was like, that's the only one I was going to fight on. I don't, because I wrote it like probably a year and a half ago. And I love the song, but I've played it so much. So I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I haven't recorded it. Hasn't released anything, but I've played it so much that and everybody loves it so much, and they always ask for it. You know, you sort of get resentful of songs, like when you go to songwriter rounds and people are like, "Play Whiskey Neat," and I'm like, I want to try out my new songs, but at the same time, it's a cool song.
It's a really cool song.
It's a cool song, and it's a Nashville song.
Yeah.
And honestly,
It sounds to me like folky. Like kind of pop folky.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that because I've been describing myself as soulful pop folk recently.
There you go.
I say take the
absolutely.
Lumineers and John Mayer.
There you
Meet
go.
in the middle, and that's where I am. But I have been writing country recently. Like that first song I played was sort of country. And after I wrote that song, I looked at my Sam Varga, and I was like, "Dude, it happened." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "It's happening." He said, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm writing country." I moved down here, and that was the one thing I was most afraid of. But it took me a while to do it. Like, I couldn't write good country songs before, but now I'm starting to write good country. My God.
I've written a couple country songs for sure.
It's when you do it well, it feels really good.
I'll play my country song next. I still have to play Thank You Mom for the Super Hearts. Earl, are you gonna be here for a little bit? Because I want to make sure that I play Murder Ballad Blues for you.
Murder Ballad Blues. That was my Samuel Eliot impression.
Oh.
Dodge Ram, forged in the fires of Mordor.
Holy crap, you do that really well. Like, what?
If anybody has any connections to movie trailer voiceover needs,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide out of this scene. All right, so this one's called Whiskey Neat. Do you want to do it like the slow beginning? All right. Started with a whiskey neat and a heartbeat beating down my chest now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. And it wasn't hard to tell, 'cause the words just fell out of my mouth now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Tic-tac-toe, got them 3 in a row. Got my head, got my heart, now you got my soul. The drink's got nothing to do with it. Well, maybe just a little bit. Wasn't on the rocks, but it broke the ice. Made me think that I should just roll the dice and ask you for a dance or two. Couple of drinks and then the night just flew by. I started with a whiskey neat and a heartbeat beating on my chest now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. And it wasn't hard to tell, cause the words just fell out of my mouth now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Started with the whiskey. Started with you and me. Started with the whiskey. Started with you and me. Heaven glow from the afterglow. Maybe from the liquor, baby, I don't know. Not a soul out on these streets. Baby, just you and me, playing love charades as the evening fades. Lips wanna whisper what her bodies say. You ask me in for a minute or two. Couple kisses, then the night just flew by. Starting with a whiskey neat and a heartbeat beating on my chest now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. And it wasn't hard to tell, cause the words just fell out of my mouth now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Starting with the whiskey. Started with you and me. Started with the whiskey. Started with you and me. Started with the whiskey. Started with you and me. When I started with the whiskey neat and a heartbeat beating on my chest now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Yeah, that wasn't hard to tell, cause the words just fell out of my mouth now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Started with the whiskey neat and a heartbeat beating on my chest now, baby. I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you.
It's got a, yeah, like kind of like Lumineers, but there's another one that I'm thinking of that I cannot remember. They're freaking blue eyes and a heart, green eyes and a heart of gold.
From Lumineers?
No, not the Lumineers.
No.
No, it's another kind of folk pop band. Lots of harmony. Green eyes and a heart of gold. Moon is gone and the heart is cold and it's alright.
I don't know, but
Alright.
I need to listen
You
to
absolutely need to listen to them. I think she's looking it up. Are you looking it up, Stacy?
I was going to.
Trevor, thank you so much for the super hearts. Hello. Bonjour, Alain. Bonjour.
them. Alright, I'm gonna do the worst
And
thing
I
ever.
see. Oh, what? You gotta go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Go do it. Go
I'll
do
this
it.
during every writer's round. And everybody's like, is
The
this
man,
leave
hello.
the stage? And I'm like,
Somebody said don't
full
fear.
bladder.
Somebody said don't fear the country. By the way.
Don't fear the country.
Gary.
Yeah. Yes, we know Calvin Thomas. Calvin Thomas is awesome for Roosh. He's freaking great. Periscope musician. Also Twitch musician. The Lone Bellow. The Lone Bellow. Thank you, Gary. Still weird for me not to call you Gideon. The Lone Bellow. And he absolutely needs to hear the Lone Bellow. Because if he hasn't, which it seems like he hasn't, he would love it. Especially considering, like, the kind of stuff that he considers, you know, his type. I think that's a first on here bathroom break. You know, I don't think I've had one. I've had, you know, times where I've had to go downstairs to grab something, but just call me sir. Okay.
Don't fear the country?
Don't
Yeah,
fear the
somebody said
country.
don't fear the country, because you're talking about country music.
I don't feel country.
Fear the country.
But I
Yep.
did just watch, I was watching Tom Petty's documentary tonight, and he said something which for country fans might be offensive. And by might, I mean is pretty offensive. But I was laughing so hard because he said modern country music, and this is before he died, obviously, so it's changed since then. But he said modern country is like a bad rock band with a fiddle. Quote unquote. That's what he said. And it was in his interview, and I was like, oh my God.
Okay, hold on. I might have to restart the video because it looks like it froze. Camera
In the meantime-
error. How dare you?
Camera error.
I don't know why I did that, but we're gonna fix it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get all of this stuff. It's gonna say something weird on the screen, but for a second. But I assure you, I am fixing it. We're getting it fixed.
In the meantime, let's practice this song. So it's maybe it's more about time, maybe it's more about rhyme, or maybe it's
Okay, there we go.
maybe it's more about all. Maybe it's all about time, maybe it's more about rhyme, and we just don't. Okay.
Maybe it's more about time, right?
Maybe it's all about time,
All
maybe
about
it's
time.
more about rhyme,
more about rhyme.
and we just don't. All right. So it's like
Okay, we are back.
maybe it's all about time. Ooh, maybe it's more about rhyme, and we just don't. Huh?
Yeah,
I think that'll be the next one.
it's cool. Right on. It's halftime already.
It's halftime.
Halftime already. Yeah. So.
Halftime performance then.
Yeah. I mean.
Can
so,
you one up Bruno Mars?
Well, what we do for halftime
The answer
on
is
this
yes.
show
Oh.
is I do like a little interview. I need to find something to use as a microphone.
Microphone.
Man, I've never used the mandolin.
I was gonna use the
We're
wine
gonna
bottle, so that's
use the
better.
mandolin.
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to stab you in the face. Here, let me take this off so it's less dangerous.
Wait, hold up. Just
Okay. So, halftime. That's the halftime song as of now.
halftime.
Okay.
That was
It was
good.
an audio interface.
Trying
Thank
to
you.
come up with a good.
Okay. Plot twist. Okay. Here we are. Jake Durkin.
Yes.
Is that your real name?
Technically, no.
Really?
I've gone by Jake since I was born, but my legal name's John Durkin.
John.
It's very Irish. John Patrick Durkin.
Wow.
My family hails from County Mayo, Ireland. So if you're from County Mayo, Ireland, and you're watching, thanks for listening.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Where were you born?
Boston. Well, south of Boston.
Okay.
Yeah. Situate, Massachusetts. Cohasset, Situate. Situate's the most Irish town in America, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, like literally.
Interesting. What was your first instrument?
Piano.
Piano.
I mean, I consider singing, like, your voice to be an instrument, so I would say singing first.
Okay. Yes.
Because a lot of people think it's like a talent that you're born with, but if you've heard Ed Sheeran's early records, he couldn't sing worth a damn.
Trevor Young's Shatner. Again. Feel free.
And that's true.
It's true.
No, but it's true. No, seriously. Like, I mean, Ed Sheeran, like, his early stuff is horrible. And my early stuff is real. I mean, my early stuff is really bad. I mean, I could sing better than Ed Sheeran could when he started. But it was still awful.
Same.
Mainly because
be honest.
I think the writing was really what was bad. And plus, I was really lazy growing up. You know, like, and I was very busy. You know, singing was always easy for me. It was something that, I think my mom, from when I was in the womb, she's a CPA, so she would sit there singing harmonies to everything she would hear on the radio. So I think that's why I can pick out harmonies pretty easily.
That's what I do all the time, is I always sang harmonies to the radio. I was the kid who sang harmony to the bell at school.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
I didn't do that.
I did, and I would come up with like dissonant harmonies. I'm like, oh, this sounds cool, this isn't cool. Yeah.
That's something that
was me.
I had to work on dissonant harmonies because it didn't feel natural to me.
Oh, it rubs right up against itself, each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah.
Oh no, once you fall in love with it, it's like, oh, you can do that, huh?
Thank you, sir, for the super hearts.
The super hearts.
Yes.
But no, I mean, I think that's why I got good at singing harmonies, at least, and I was singing from day one. Like my mom's, it's the classic musician or singer story of like, I had 4 siblings. Everybody woke up crying in the crib. I woke up humming. And I was apparently a really easy but stinky child.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, I just...
Easy but stinky.
Yeah, I ate a lot. And I was fat in high school as a result. But anyways, we won't talk about that. But no, I became known at high school as the singing kid because I was always singing in my locker. I was randomly beatboxing. And it wasn't like performing. I was in an all-boys school. So if you were doing anything artsy, it was sort of...
Yeah.
You got a tax right out of the gate. But... I don't know. I think singing it was really something that, walking, I would be singing. Walking from school to the train, from the train home, like, always singing. Picked a piano, had some lessons, and realized they realized I didn't like to read music because I was playing by ear exclusively. And they were like, play it like this. This stupid song that no one wants to play. Play it like this. And I was like, I'm playing it very similarly. I'm just playing it by ear. And they're like, yeah, but you're not reading. And I was like, well, I don't care for these lessons. So I started teaching piano to myself instead. So that's when I stopped piano lessons. And guitar picked up at 13 when I got my first guitar.
Okay.
Acoustic guitar. It was the worst guitar ever. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was one of the ones like you walk into Guitar Center and it's the first thing there and it's like, $80 a guitar? That's what my parents must have thought. They got it to me, which was the best gift ever.
Right.
Funny enough, I didn't learn a song right out of the gate. I wrote a song.
No, same.
First thing I did.
I wrote like 3 songs. You know, the first few days I had my first guitar when I was 15.
It's interesting how that works.
And
I didn't want to play cover songs. Did you?
No.
In what?
No, I wanted, you know, because I was already writing songs, just like singing, you know, coming up with lyrics around the house.
I came up with exactly,
writing them
same
down
thing.
And all that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, you know, put more music to my own stuff. I also never wanted to sound like anybody else.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was like, no, if I learn other people's songs, then I'm gonna not sound like me anymore.
What's different between you and I really had to fight sounding like someone else, because I have early recordings. Joni's dad is a musician, and he recorded me some of my early songs, and I can go back and tell you exactly who I was impersonating, and not in like an obnoxious way, just like I thought it sounded better with their voice, and almost like I wish they would be the ones singing it. When in reality, I should have just been trying to figure out what my voice was. But there's early songs that I sound like I'm impersonating Jack Johnson. Early songs that I sound like I'm impersonating Jason Mraz or Ed Sheeran. And at a certain point, I really, honestly, not until I came down to Nashville was really stripped that out like a psychopath, because you start writing so much. I mean, I did it in college, obviously, but it wasn't until I moved down to Nashville where, the reason I moved down was to make a commitment to writing the best lyrics I could ever write. And on top of that, just trying to really strip that out. I mean, you can hear John Mayer in a lot of my early stuff too, and you can still hear him because he's a huge influence, as well as the Lumineers.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not in an obnoxious way where it was before. I'm telling you, I hear the early recording, it's cringeworthy because I'm straight up impersonating Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
And that's because he's got great music. I love Jack Johnson.
By the way, we figured out who that band was.
We did.
Yeah, the Lone Bellow.
I've never heard of them.
You need to, because they're freaking amazing. You would love them.
And Coldplay, by the way.
Yeah?
That was another band, by the way.
Yeah.
By
Coldplay.
the way. Well, funny enough, I recorded the first set of songs, and there's this thing on Reverb Nation, which a lot of writers are using now, but it's like crowd reviews, and you can get honest reviews from like 1,000 people before you even release a track. And I did that after I'd released a track because it helps you on Reverb Nation, and I got really good reviews in general, but there were a couple of reviews that were like, I wouldn't call them, I actually laughed at them really more than anything. One of them was, oh my God, sounds like a, it was something along the lines of sounds like a second-rate Coldplay. And I was like, initially I was like, oh, but then I was like laughing at the same time. And it was a weird mix of emotions. And then I was like, well, if right out of the gate you have an album that was recorded with next to no budget, with musicians I've never played with, and a producer who has no track record, who I still love. I mean, he's a great producer.
Right.
But no track record. And their first comparison is Coldplay. I was like, it's not a bad start. And that's a glass half full type of thing, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like if there's second
Everyone needs trolls in their lives, says Gary.
It's true. It's true, Gary.
Alice said, perhaps you learn at first by impersonating, then they become influences.
It's true. You know, it really is.
Yeah. I think a lot of people create their own sound by mixing the people that they love, you know, and taking little things from different people.
Yeah, I mean, you learn from even writers, like when I moved down here, I really dove into Jason Isbell. And that really gave me a lot more of a poetic sense of how to write, as well as the Lumineers. They I mean, I always wanted to write like that. That was now I have to go back and forth. So sometimes, I mean, I write with Sam, and he's like, you're being too poetic. Just chill out. We're writing a pop country song here. Yeah. Chill out, and I have to pull back.
If you want to be poetic, write with me.
All right.
For real though, because I do not shy away from that.
Oh, I know.
Totally my style.
I love it. And I love it. And that's a lot. My favorite stuff. This stuff I don't get to play out. Like I'm sure you, same thing. Like when you're at a round, you're like, I can't play this out. It's a little bit too. I have a song that oh my God, I recorded a song recently called "Who I Was," and I didn't record it in the studio. I have a studio at my house. I recorded it, and it's 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wow.
Yep. And it's some of the best lyrics I've ever written in my life, and I think I will write in a long time, and I'm really proud of it. I sent it to one of my producers, and I said, just give this track a listen. It's really cool. And he said, I saw it was 7 minutes and 10 seconds, and I turned it off. And I said, listen to it. A day later, he responded, he's like, actually, this is the first track without a snare drum that I've enjoyed. And I was like,
okay,
good.
All right, yeah.
But it's a long track. But it takes you on a journey. Everything's being diluted too much.
Jason is from my hometown.
No way. Jason Isbell?
What?
That's insane. He's a savage. He's an incredible writer. And actually, not to toot my own horn, but when I watched the movie, oh my God, A Star Is Born?
I have not seen that yet.
The song, Maybe It's Time, like, maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
Okay.
I heard that song, and within 3 lines, I was like, this is a Jason Isbell song. That's how much I studied his writing. I straight out said that, and I looked it up.
That's really great, though, like, to have, such a recognizable style of writing that people can be, like, within, the first, though, obviously this was written by this person.
The thing that's cool, though, I mean, that a lot of the songs on that...
Oh, from Muscle Shoals. Huh.
Oh, no,
Ruby Calypso's from Muscle Shoals area.
A lot of the songs on that in that movie were written or co-written, obviously with Lady Gaga, but also... the backing band for Bradley Cooper was Lucas Nelson, Willie Nelson's son.
Oh, cool.
And he co-wrote a lot of the songs. And if you haven't listened, if you're listening, streaming, and everybody here, if you haven't listened to Lucas Nelson, start with the track, I think it's called Find Yourself.
Okay.
And there's one version that's better than another, But it's like, and I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my lover. He doesn't sound... You can hear Willie Nelson in certain parts, like, of his voice. Well, I don't need to think... Like that. But the rest of it's all... Oh, it's so good. It's like soul music. I love soul music. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah, I got one more question for you, and then we're going to get back to the music. All right. Would you rather...
Oh, I love this.
Yes. Would you rather play jump rope with a snake or play patty cake with a wombat?
Interesting. I would say patty cake just because it sounds fun.
Yeah. With
a wombat.
I needed to find something actually more dangerous. I actually don't know how dangerous wombats are.
I don't think they're that dangerous. Are they dangerous?
What are those the ones that eat snakes? That snakes also eat that. They're
Honey badger?
honey. Well, yeah, honey.
Honey badger. Oh,
That's not what I was thinking of though.
Mongoose?
Mongoose.
Snake.
Snake?
Yeah. Well,
that changed that to answer quick.
Think about it. Like snake. Here's the thing with snakes. As long as it's not poisonous,
right,
it's not going to be much of a problem.
Right.
On top of that, as long as they're not sizing you up. Like, have you ever heard of those stories where it's like, it's my pet snake and it loves me. It lays down with me. No, it's literally seeing how long you are to see if it can fit you inside it. So as long as it's not doing that, I'm happy. And if we're just playing jump rope, it's not going to have the time to do that anyways. So,
fair.
Granted, I don't think it would be too happy
have
about
you seen
being
I
a jump
actually
rope
have not seen a wombat. Yeah, I have not seen. I need to look up wombats now. I also they're cute.
Whoa,
Yeah,
there was an old insult we had when we were kids. Butt-face wombat.
Butt-face wombat.
You butt-face wombat? Oh my God, taking me back.
Could you grab that camera real quick?
I can grab that camera. This
Thanks.
one?
Yes. I'm gonna see if it has any more film in it. Whoops, that's okay.
What's that?
It's just my
Is that a mini hearse?
Yes, it's my vampire teeth.
Check out this mini hearse.
That's what my vampire teeth are in.
Oh my God. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah?
That will need answering.
Okay. So, if it has film, then we're gonna do this.
Is there anything worse than when your smile makes a noise?
We got one more.
Like you hear like a...
Oops.
Yeah. I've never played a mandolin. It's not the same chord structure.
No, it's backwards.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think of it as an Australian instrument. Gdae. G'day.
G'day, mate.
That's awesome.
That's how I remember. Alright.
It is backwards.
I told you. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not a D.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna... We got one more.
Oh, one more question. Okay.
One more picture.
Oh, one more picture.
Because, I'll show you. So, I do this every week. So one of these is going to go to somebody in the concert window audience. Whoever tips the most in the concert window audience.
We've got an easy winner right here.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Challenge accepted? Question mark.
Still time left. Still time left.
Gideon did 50 total so far.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right, Gideon.
Mhm. So Gideon, I think, is in. Or
Gideon, we
sorry,
love you.
Gary, sorry, Sir.
Gary, we love you.
Sir is in the lead. Yeah, that's not surprising. He's already got a few. He watches every week, and every once in a while he'll be like, bloop, bloop. Like, well, thank you. My goodness.
You're the man.
So we're gonna sign these when they're developed,
Right on.
and then whoever is the top super heart giver on Periscope will get theirs. I'm making like a collage kind of thing.
I can't believe you haven't listened to Rick Barker's podcast. You're like a legitimate... Never mind.
I'm a what?
We'll get to that later.
Okay. If you're playing jump rope with a snake, you are holding the head so it can't bite or constrict you. You're correct.
It's true.
Yeah?
I did say it would be upset about it, and I'm more about like how's its emotional, you know, state. Mm-hmm. Wombat might be having fun with
patty cake
thing.
Right.
You know what would be really fun? Patty cake with a oh my god, raccoon. Just because they have like real hands.
Aww.
And if it was not offensive, like not angry or anything,
Right.
like, patty cake. I don't know.
Totally. Yeah. I would totally.
If they were not aggressive, I would 100% own one as a pet.
I think there are people who actually
I've
own raccoons for pets. I think you have to raise them though from when they're really little, the babies.
All right, I'll take one.
Good luck.
I'll find one.
Good luck. Gonna get in a fight with a mama raccoon.
Have you ever seen their hands? The cutest things ever. They like take dog food out and run away with
just
it.
like
I love that video. He's like,
Yeah.
hilarious.
There's a great Snapchat filter. Pick them up, drop them.
Alright. So I'm gonna do like the little intro part too. Cause it's in D, drop D. D. I've been running, chasing after you. I keep coming, dragging your every move. When I find you, you better say your prayers. Call me karma, cause it's your curse to bear. You can talk yourself in circles, begging for your life. You can I'm forgetting my own lyrics there. You can talk yourself in circles, beg me for your life, but the only mercy you receive is from Jesus Christ. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. I've been running, chasing after you. I'm not stopping till you're cold and blue. When I find you, you better say your prayers, cry for help. It won't help you here. Vengeance is my master, and you're his favorite toy. So keep it up, don't let me down. I mean to bring him joy. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. Chicken scratch on crumbled paper. No return address. Said sorry, I got you in trouble. I did everything you said. I tied him up on the train track, left him there till his blurry goes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blurry goes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there one more time. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blurry goes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. All right, who was singing along? I heard Stacy over here. I know Alice was singing along. Ruby, Trevor. I don't know if the restream chat's working. Now the moral of the story: if you write a murder song, pay attention to who sings along. So that first part of that song ended up. Oh, thank you.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Dang. Well.
Yeah.
The douchiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's forever now.
Yeah, it's forever now. Yep.
Look at the comments you can write tomorrow.
I know. This is actually gonna be fun rewatching this. So that first part of the song, the intro part, that and another one of my songs, as the Black Rose Betties, ended up going in a really cool web series called Trouble Creek that my friend Stacy over here took part in directing. I'm singing on a song of Stacy's as well soon. We're gonna be recording next week.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Next Thursday.
next Thursday. I was like, is it this week or next week? Okay. Okay. Good. We're
Matt
good.
worked on Trouble Creek too.
Not tomorrow, but wait, what?
He worked on Trouble Creek as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Man, I watched that whole thing
So
and I loved it. So great. And it's also really cool because a bunch of my friends' songs were in it as well. I was like, oh, I know that song. So, but also it's also a really cool show and you should go watch it on YouTube.
It won best soundtrack at one of the film festivals.
Yeah.
Really?
Which one?
Best soundtrack at one of the film festivals. That's pretty cool. Two of my songs in that soundtrack, yo. We'll do another one of the other song that was in it later. Well, I'll have to teach you. Oh, you were teaching me one earlier. Is that the one you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And that song was also for Earl. So happy birthday, Earl.
Real quick, when we get to the ending, you go on the opposite of me, so it's.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Cool. So like kind of in around.
All right, this one's called "We Just Don't." She's never heard this, but she's a trooper and she can
We'll figure it out.
harmonize to just about anything.
I try real hard.
Maybe it's time for me to be broken. I've sure broken more than my share, but the notion of love is old-fashioned, and it don't make sense just to think of the love we had in the past. guess that there's truth to both sides of the story. I sure gave you mine, but you either ignored me or came to decide that you couldn't hide from the fact that your love for me already died. Maybe it's all about time. Maybe it's all about right. And we just don't. What can you do when everything's pointing to moving on? Falling apart in your vacant heart only proves you're wrong. Maybe it's more about right time. Maybe it's more about right. We just don't. And we just don't. Thank you.
So good. Okay. So here's the other one. And I can see the comments now. It wasn't working for some reason on my screen, the restream chat, but it's working now. I see Majid's. What is that? I also opened up my phone just in case I needed to, see comments. Clap your hands!
Cat left the room when I started singing along.
Yeah, Servo, Alice's cat. She was singing along to Murder Ballad Blues. And she says, my cat Servo left the room when I started singing. And yes, I am singing along. She says, Servo's a music critic. He's also a jerk cat. Thanks, Douglas. Nice song, guys, he says. All right. Love release.
Douglas,
Thanks,
where are you that the time's 7:50 p.m.?
What?
See the time signature next to it?
Oh, concert window thinks that it's a different time, apparently. Thinks that we're in San Diego.
You sure he's not in San Diego?
Wait, yeah. No, he might be.
Douglas, you in San Diego?
Not in San Diego. He's in Canada, but he might be on the West Coast. Are you on the West Coast? I'm trying to remember. My mom wants to know when your birthday is. She's an astrologer.
I'm a Capricorn, if that's what you're asking.
No, she wants
January 12th.
Yes, she wants to know specifics because she's probably going to pull up a chart.
January 12th, 1994. I'm 25 years old.
Do you know the time?
Sometime in the AM. I think it was like 9:30. C-section. My mom had a zipper installed.
A zipper
The
installed.
fourth of 5.
Hilarious.
That's really funny. Now you know. In Boston area.
Visual.
Right? I always love saying that.
Yep. Ruby's like, time, location, Boston area, about 9:30ish a.m. Now we know. Surrey, BC, Canada.
Do you know Jesse Roper? No, it's a serious question.
Okay.
He's an artist from BC.
Okay.
And my audition song for American Idol was his song, Anytime at Night. And I got a lot of random Canadian fans as a result. And it was awesome.
Cool.
Like, just, people were like, we know Jesse, we love Jesse, we're rooting for you. And I was like, I already know the outcome, but keep watching.
That's hilarious.
Metalhead. Oh, Douglas. Wait, both of you guys are. Oh.
No. Alice, Metalhead is Alice, and she lives in St. Louis.
I'm sorry, Alice.
So okay, so I'm gonna teach you the chorus.
I almost
It's
got
really
mugged
quick.
in St. Louis. That's the only why I
Really?
say that. Yeah.
Yeah. We stayed at a kind of sketchy.
But the
couch
Tin Roof's
surfing
pretty
place.
lit there. Let me tell you. I play at the Tin Roof every once in a while, and that place, at 10:15 exactly on the dot, fills out like you've never seen. It's empty. And then at 10:15, I don't know where they come from. Maybe Alice can speak to this. But they just pop in, and the place is packed. It's incredible.
Okay. So here's the chorus, and it's a call and response kind of thing.
Yay
As
in
well.
the fields. I don't.
Yeah, that's the name of the song.
Oh,
It's called In the Field.
right on.
Okay, so I go in the field, you sing in the field, in the field, in the field, in the field where you died.
Gang vocal of sorts or harmony?
It's like a round kind of thing.
Okay.
Except for the third line is together, and then same on the second go around.
Okay.
So it's in the field, in the field, in the field, in the field, in the field. And you can, if you want to do like so Byron sings this with me, and he goes in the field, in the field. So if you want to do a different,
Okay.
or you can do it an octave down or whatever you're
I like
comfortable with.
matching it. I think it sounds cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, and I'll let you know when it's coming up.
All right.
You'll try to figure it out. You'll figure it out anyway. All the chat is there? Oh, good. I'm glad. Why can't you see Majid? Same for me, Trevor. Nothing scrolled on Periscope.
Very close to Seattle. You see that?
Weird.
My sister lives in Seattle. That's not true. It's Salt Lake City.
Huh.
I take that back. Ash.
My mom grew up in Seattle.
Ash.
Okay.
Slightly different. Very different.
In the field where you died, blooms a red black rose, and our children play where she goes. When once the ground was soaked in red, and the boys with their muskets fought and fled in the field where you died. In the field, in the field, in the field where you died. In the field, in the field, in the field where you died.
Yeah. What? You get it. You got it.
Well, I wasn't trying to match. I was trying to get a nice.
Yeah. That's cool. I like
Alright.
it. I like it.
I still feel the vibrations of cannons past, and the thunder shakes my bones as I lay my head down on the ground in the field where you died. In the field, in the field, in the field where you died. In the field,
That was the other song that was on Trouble Creek.
Yes.
I'm all about that.
It's so perfect for it. Thank you for letting me use it.
Absolutely.
I have to retune if I'm going to play one of my songs. I'm really happy about.
Okay.
But it's a long song. How much time do we got?
We got time for one more each.
What if my song's a long song? Is that going to screw with it?
No. I can end it whenever I want to.
You're the boss.
I the boss. Earl, thanks for the claps. Plural. It's gotta be plural. If it's not plural, it's something different.
Don't want that clap.
We do not want the clap.
It's true.
No. Where are you, metalhead? Nice claps. St. Louis, Missouri. On that party at Aubryn's apartment. Head up. Right. Holy cow. Oh. I need to turn off Nightbot's moderation because I don't mind you guys spamming symbols or posting links because I don't have a whole bunch of creepo weirdos posting like porn sites. You know?
That's one thing that I'm becoming less fond of Instagram for.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of random DMs from porn bots.
Really?
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know where they come from. I don't know how they find me.
How dare they?
But I report them every time.
Yeah, good. You
I've
should.
taken down probably 25 to 30 porn bots. Yeah.
Do they think you're lonely and desperate or something? I don't think you give off that vibe.
I don't give up that vibe, and I post about my girlfriend a decent amount. So it's like,
Right? That makes
it's like, what are you trying to do? And it's always like a weird one too. It's like single and trying to ... And I'm like, nope. Even if I was, I wouldn't go through a random Instagram link from someone who apparently finds it necessary to DM music artists. Anyways.
Weird.
All right.
My porn bot responses are just teases. So sad. Gary.
So funny.
Gary's a legend.
He kind of is.
Yeah.
He kind of is.
You ever write back to a porn bot like when it's like, do you want to send pics, and you just write maybe and then delete the conversation? So they're like, what?
You get them too, Mom? I haven't really gotten any.
Your mom gets them?
Apparently.
Oh, man.
I hate them. And I'm telling you, I report them every time. So if you're a porn bot, look out. Oh, we're on camera. All right. This song's about porn bots.
You get them too,
Well,
Wesley?
actually, would be very funny. All right, so this one, this is the 7-minute song I was mentioning earlier.
Okay.
That's
Play
why
it.
I asked ahead of time.
It's all good.
This is one of my favorite songs lyrically. It's called Who I Was. I still haven't found much use for the time I used to spend with you. You chose reason over love, and I gave you reasons to choose us. With eyes that screamed of innocence, I fell in love with every piece of you. In the place of plain old honesty, you fashioned lies that almost sounded true. And I wanted to believe you. Oh no, you can't hide behind your white lies anymore. And though you might like to know
who I was, gave me you, who I was. Well, I hate him too. You know, I haven't slept a night where I haven't had to fight your memory. I've tried sleeping in my car, but you twisted and you scarred the best of me. With eyes that screamed of innocence, I fell in love with every piece of you. And in the place of plain old honesty, you fashioned lies that almost sounded true. And I wanted to believe you. Oh no, you can't hide behind those white lies anymore. You know you might like to know these bright eyes are in a state of war. Just know your love is taking everything I used to call my own. After everything you gave me, you still left me all alone. In the aftermath, I thought I saw a glimpse of who I was. Even if I could get back there, oh, I wouldn't, just because who I was gave me you, who I was. Well, I hate him too. And if he ever did come back around, I'd be sure to keep him on the ground. Maybe he can learn to love again. Maybe he learned some from all that pain. Even if your shadow lingers still, wrapping round the heart he wants to feel. Maybe he can learn to love again. Maybe he can learn to love again. Oh no, you can't hide behind your bright eyes anymore. Change the lyric for why not? And know you might like to know these bright eyes are in a state of war. Just know your love has taken everything I used to call my own. After everything you gave me, you still left me all alone. In the aftermath, I thought I saw a glimpse of who I was. Even if I could get back there, oh, I wouldn't, just because who I was gave me you, who I was. Well, I hate him too. Who I was, who I was, who I was, who I was.
Great. Holy shitballs is right.
She never heard that song and harmonizes perfectly. It's just...
Thanks. Machine, thank you so much for the... I know.
Thank you! That's what I've been telling people! I'm like, I swear, listen to it. It does not feel like 7 minutes.
No, it does not. Beautiful. Does not.
And I said that to someone who's just like, oh, here
Machine,
we go.
Thank you so
And I
much
was
for
like,
the super hearts.
just listen to it. The thing that's weird in the production, and I didn't know this, I have a weird mind for drums.
Okay.
Because of how much I've played with a stomp box as a kick when I'm playing cover gigs. So as a result, I place it in parts where drummers wouldn't necessarily place it. And my producer said, one of my producers said that it sounds like a transition drum pattern the entire time. So the whole time you're feeling like, which is why it doesn't feel like 7 minutes. Right. Is because it's like that whole time it's like
going somewhere.
Yeah, and then the bridge though, it's like
It's recorded?
There's my demo of it, but yes, okay. But there's like it's like you can hear it you can sort of hear it in your head in the bridge when it's like halfway through the bridge, there's a snare. Sort of like a marching snare. Oh,
yeah, so I need to hear it if I can.
I'm gonna do this again, by the way. I'll see you in a couple minutes. I've been drinking a lot of water today.
That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Wesley, for subscribing and liking. Anybody else who is not already subscribed to my YouTube, please do. I'm about to, once I get this Ghost in This House video finished, which should be within the next week or so, I will be uploading that to YouTube. I'm going to try, so Sundays, except when I have rehearsals, which I do this weekend, I think maybe, and next weekend, I'm not sure. But I'm basically saying Sundays are my days that I'm going to be broadcasting on Twitch, the process of me making music videos. So y'all can see the whole behind the scenes process, including the recording of the song, which I mean, the whole thing I've been doing all by myself. And I do a lot of background vocals, and I love, so I did one version of the Cranberries song Dreams, where I have like 10 of me singing different background parts, which you can find on my YouTube channel.
Isn't that always disappointing when you play it live, a song, and you're like
I can't
why aren't
have
there
all
10 of me?
I know. Well, I can do it with a loop station on that song.
Touche.
Yeah.
I don't have a loop station anymore.
On Ghost in This House, I can't do it with a loop station because the chords aren't the same the whole way through. I could probably figure it out, though, to, you know, have it just like, have like the beat going so that I can stay in time, and then have just the vocals come in when I need them to.
What loop station do you have?
I use the Loopy app on my iPad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
RC300 by Boss has 3 separate loops. So if you do a drum pattern first, then you could have 2 chord progressions.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of getting, I mean, I've been trying so hard to get this whole thing to work well, and it works really well. I've been trying, though, to get the iPad screen up on my computer screen so that people who are watching me live can also see what I'm doing on the iPad. But it is a pain in the butt because every time I try, there's this noise, and I just can't get rid of it. We've tried, you know, a noise canceller. We've tried, you know, not having the power for whatever we're using, the interface or the sound card, you know, not having the power come from the computer, but it's still
Technology,
this
man.
little annoying. It's so difficult, but you know, I may just have to point a camera at it. But then there's like a glare on the iPad screen.
It's all about angles at that point.
Sheesh. Yeah. Great to watch and see come together. Yeah. Waiting for the looper added to her Amazon wish list. I mean, I can totally add it to my Amazon wish list. It's not cheap though. And thanks, Douglas and Alice. There's a bright spot in the week.
Did Canada ever respond to the Jesse Roper question?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't. He might have. Hold on. Douglas. Very close. I don't think he did.
Look up
Douglas.
Jesse Roper. Any time of night.
Jesse Roper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've used a DSLR camera.
Oh, you hear my knee
Don't
just
know.
pop just now?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Sorry, I just turned into Simply Nailogical.
Joni and I just watched an Owen Wilson movie, which was actually really dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a true story of something that happened in Asia where a country, I don't know which country it was, someone can speak to this. Apparently my geography is not up to date. But right next to Vietnam, there was some sort of revolution happening and they were just killing Americans because of there was some sort of like CIA probe happening that was fronted as a business, and Owen Wilson's character moved there with the business under the impression that it was the business and it was legitimate, and then everything started hitting the fan and they started killing everybody, and right out of the gate, like, without getting into the plot
Right.
and ruining the movie for everybody, it's worth the watch. It's messed up, but it's worth the watch. But like maybe first 5 minutes on film, wow, it's uncanny how many times he says "wow" in movies.
I saw a meme on Facebook which like counts up like how much on average he makes in like per word, and so and how many times he says "wow" in like ever, and so he makes like hundreds of thousands of dollars
Off the word "wow."
by saying the word "wow." Yeah. It like
Wow.
count it. Yeah, it like breaks it down.
That's incredible.
That's crazy.
Huh?
I did his hair.
You did his hair?
On a movie.
Really?
What movie?
Earlier career, The Mindless Man, another dark.
You should have done his
The Mindless
nose while you were out.
Majid says it looks like a bad movie.
What does the movie I was talking about?
I don't know. I'm assuming
It's
so.
a good movie. It's a good movie. It's worth the watch. And it's on Amazon Prime. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. Amazon actually owns Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, you can actually subscribe to somebody with one person for free with an Amazon Prime subscription.
Really? You know what just came out recently for anybody who's a subscriber to Spotify, even though we're supposed to be in a war against Spotify right now because of what they did to artists, or what they're trying to do to artists. They just included in the Spotify premium Hulu at no extra cost. So I just subscribed to Hulu today.
Killing Eve.
Hmm?
It's a show called Killing Eve. You can see it on
Killing?
Hulu.
I've
Watch
seen
it.
that. Wait, that's on Amazon, I thought.
But you can see it on Hulu too.
Really?
I may have to do that because I want to watch the season of The Good Place that isn't on Netflix yet.
That's not a Netflix series?
Huh?
NBC.
No.
I thought that was Netflix.
Uh-uh.
I was wondering when
NBC.
they were going to put out a second season. Okay.
They have the second season on Netflix.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they haven't. They don't have the third
Kristen Bell?
season. Yes.
Yeah.
I forking love that show.
Hair on that too.
You sound like Ben Shapiro over here, where he just filters out his swears.
Well, that's what
Are
they do
you-
in The Good
In the
Place.
show, they say four
Good
words.
Touche. Touche.
Holy shirt.
Holy shirt!
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start doing that. That would actually
Son
help
of
a
a
lot.
bench.
Holy shirt.
Being from Boston, I have a,
Potty mouth.
as you would say, potty mouth?
Potty mouth. All right, guys. Jake, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
John.
John
That sounds weird.
Potfuck Durkin, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
We send you a Shazbut invite. What? Love that Sirius just bought Pandora. They did? I didn't know that either. What's a Shazbat invite? Okay. All right. Send it. All right, this is going to be the final song. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having me. This has been a lot of
Absolutely.
fun.
Yeah. So,
This next song goes out to Spencer. Thanks for flaking so that I could enjoy this great experience. Seriously.
we're going to reschedule.
Don't reschedule.
Spencer's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
on
no,
the
don't
show.
reschedule. No, he needs to live.
He's
this
really
one.
good.
I'm so grateful that he did cancel because, I mean, would you have invited me on otherwise?
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple months?
Yeah. But it wouldn't have been.
I get to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And now I know about, one sec. Now I know about Twitch TV.
There you go. Yeah, and now you know about the Lone Bellow.
I do, but
I'll text it to you.
okay. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because you need to look them up and listen to them because they're freaking amazing.
I'm all over it.
So good. Alright, here we go. This song is called Fat Lady Singing. And I always do this as my, well, almost always. Not always, because sometimes I do another song. But usually I do this song as my final song so that everybody knows that it's over. Because it ain't over till the Fat Lady sings.
What's the song title again?
Fat Lady Singing.
Touche. Touche,
Yeah.
Susan.
For years she watched him eyeing every girl that walked by him. Now he's hit the fan and flying. She saw the lipstick on his neck. He swore it was just that once. And he'd win back her trust. But she caught him on the rug with a young busty brunette. She lost her head, she could hear the fat lady singing. The curtain dropped so fast it's swinging. He'll be bound soprano at the devil's piano. 'Cause he's going down 6 feet underground. 'Cause the fat lady's singing now. Ooh. She showed her her seat to the door. Said marriage is worth fighting for. They made love like never before. Then she played possum while he slept. Sunrise lit the final act. Poison, pancakes, coffee black. She set the tray upon his lap and fed him breakfast in bed. Ding dong, he's dead. She could hear the fat lady singing. The curtain dropped so fast it's swinging. He'll be bound soprano at the devil's piano. 'Cause he's going down 6 feet underground. 'Cause the fat lady's singing. Douglas yelled Shatner in the concert window chat. Douglas yelled Shatner in the concert window chat. Singing now. Ooh, Sunday's front page paper red.
Yes.
Pancakes and passion leave one man dead. If she's sorry, it sure don't show. She's chirping like a bird down on death row. She could hear the fat lady singing. The curtain drops so fast it's swinging. He'll be belting soprano. Ooh, at the devil's piano. 'Cause she's going down 6 feet underground. 'Cause the fat lady's singing, singing now. Singing
Yeah.
Whoa.
Man, that was the first time I wish like I looked like Chris Farley, so I could have just taken off the shirt and just laid it. Because I mean, Shatner. I mean, there was a time. That was the moment to get out and.
I mean, absolutely.
Those runs are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right they were.
Gorgeous.
So that last song actually has somebody singing opera. My friend who actually studied opera at Belmont sang opera at the end of that song. Because I'm like, I do not have that vibrato. I can try, but it's just not there. And
Sounded there.
well, but the vibrato. I don't sound like a professional opera singer. Like I can do the notes and stuff. It's just that vibrato.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she's freaking great, and so she's singing on that. That's on my second album. That second album is called Up to No Good, and I have physical copies too if anybody wants some. So, that was awkward. Okay. Mine was awkward. Yours was fine.
I just snapped my jaw just now. Wow.
You what? You stabbed your jaw?
Snapped it.
Oh, snapped it.
Cracked
I was
it,
like,
if you will.
how'd you stab it? Your hands weren't even close to it.
Yeah.
Jake, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys.
For being in the audience.
Thanks for having
All
us.
of you.
Live audience, everybody.
It's the best ever.
This always is, it makes my week. Like, this whole show. Like, I've been doing this for, like, literally almost 6.5 years.
Really?
Every week, yeah.
Holy hell.
I've only missed, like, a handful, maybe 2 handfuls in the whole entire time I've been doing this show. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And it's still, every time, it's just so much fun.
Fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, and you know, it's cool, like, being in a town like this, where there's so much freaking talent, and so many people who, you know, write these amazing songs and sing and, like, play guitar and are just, and then I'm constantly blown away all the time, and I'm like, how can I not share, you know, this amazing town and the people in it with, you know, people who aren't here, you know, to actually experience it.
Sure.
So it's like a little glimpse into Nashville
Right.
has been this show.
Absolutely.
And, you know, when I go on tour, I still try and do the show, you know, as much as I possibly can. Next week, I have Barbara Cloyd, I think.
What day do you do it on usually?
I do it on Wednesdays,
Okay.
usually. Yeah.
Just
Yep.
so I don't,
That's
you know,
rad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it on the same day.
Barbara
I'm gonna start
Cloyd.
doing something
Do you
like
know who
this.
Barbara Cloyd is?
No.
She hosts the Writers' Night and open mic, she hosts the open mic at the Bluebird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every
She's-
Monday?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. And
I've played that a
she's-
few times.
She's rad.
She's rad.
I'm sure she
She's-
is. If
yeah.
you're hosting that sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know, she's been coming to East of the Row on Mondays, and so maybe she doesn't do it anymore on Mondays. I don't know. But
Well, she
she's
just passed off the
yeah.
certain weeks passed
But
off
for
the
yeah, maybe.
obligation.
But she's been coming to that, and so I've been, you know, going and talking to her because, you know, we've met a few times, and so I asked her to be on my show. She's like, yeah, that sounds like fun.
That's awesome.
So yeah, she's gonna be on next week, and then the week after that, I will be playing Evangelines in St. Louis. So I'm still gonna try and broadcast from there. I may have to. They wouldn't let me broadcast on their Wi-Fi last time, but if I just do it, if I have good enough service on my phone, then that's just what I'll do. I'll just broadcast from my phone. I can do that actually multicasting too. I'll probably do that on Periscope and Facebook. Maybe on YouTube too. We'll see.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and well, maybe maybe not Facebook concert window because it'll be at the time of this show anyway. So I'm still gonna try and broadcast the show. So there we go. Yeah, now y'all know.
I love it.
Yeah. So sweet. This is fun.
It was fun.
Thanks so much. Makes your week also good, Alice. Alice has been watching for years and she's only missed, like, I could probably count on one hand the number of shows she's missed
Really?
since she started watching.
Alice,
Her
you're
son,
the real MVP.
seriously, unlimited data for the win. Hell yeah, Trevor. Seriously though.
I wish I had unlimited.
Yeah, I'm still in my dad's plan.
Me too.
But he recently, within the past few months, probably since like September, maybe August, he got unlimited data on all of our plans, and I'm like, yes. So it means I can stream from anywhere as long as I have good enough data, good enough service. Thank you. And yeah.
Yeah, my parents haven't done that yet, but we're on the family. It's cheaper for everybody on the family plan.
Oh, absolutely.
Granted,
It is.
my parents starting to pass the torch off to us one by one, so it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We're gonna end the broadcast here. Have a great rest of your night.
Stay safe.
See ya.
Safety first and teamwork.
Gary says, "Thank you, ladies."
You're welcome, Gary.
That was the perfect response. Bye, guys.